The man discovered something horrifying while drinking his tea. He realized his wife had apparently poisoned the water. When his wife declared, "You're going to die anyway," the man clutched his stomach in agony, struggling to move toward the door. To prevent his wife's scheme from succeeding, he went to the balcony edge ready to end it all, as if wanting to burden his wife with lifelong psychological trauma. His wife followed closely behind. He roared madly, pretending to feel remorse, but the husband's eyes showed only coldness. He smiled knowingly, seemingly wanting his wife to spend the rest of her life in guilt. Then, without hesitation, he climbed over the railing. The wife gazed at her husband's unrecognizable body below, yet she displayed an eerie smile. She excitedly opened the suitcase, took out her husband's laptop. Laura had finally achieved her goal. She confidently entered the password, only to discover the account required two-factor authentication. Besides the password, it also needed her husband's facial recognition. But now her husband was a bloody mess. His face certainly couldn't be used anymore. Laura suddenly panicked. Had her plan failed just like that? But Laura chose not to give up. She went to her friend Arthur's studio and falsely claimed her husband had accidentally fallen. Displaying extreme grief over the incident, Arthur didn't suspect anything. He even expressed sympathy for her situation. At this point, Laura pressed her advantage. She told Arthur she missed her husband terribly, hoping he could create a model of her husband to commemorate her loved one.
I need to look into his eyes and beg the forgiveness of a ghost. And maybe he'll forgive me, and maybe he won't. Maybe I'm damned to follow him over that cliff.
Faced with her sincerity, Arthur naturally couldn't refuse. As Laura reminisced about life with her husband, she suddenly heard a strange noise. She looked back but found nothing. Little did she know, her words and actions had been overheard by Arthur's apprentice. After Laura drove away, the apprentice told Arthur, "If someone uses innocence to gain sympathy, that person must have ulterior motives."